Crystal Islet.
Then why did you ask for it?
Ever since Crystal Islet dropped recently, it is probably have been one of the most controversial islands recently in the history of MSM. No, I'm not talking controversial as like the song straight up doo-doo, or Gatsooks hasn't dropped the hard R since Eminem. I'm talking about how the fans are complaining that the official Crystal Islet isn't exactly like fan-made. Now, fan-made creators like Slimer, Daily Dose of MSM, and Raw Zebra have all made their own Crystal Islets, and the fans absolutely ate that up. And then, ever since the islets were even a thing, lots of people were really excited for Crystal. But then, I guess ever since it dropped, lots of people have been complaining how it's not exactly what they wanted. Now, what seems to be wrong with the song that no one seems to like? Well, usually when you think of a crystal-themed islet, one would think it would have to be soothing, calm, and relaxing. But for the official Crystal Islet, it sounds more electronic-y, or more action-packed. And I guess that just hurt some people's feelings, because that's not exactly what they wanted. Now, is the song perfect? Not really. I mean, it still has some huge flaws, and people have said why they aren't really a fan of it. It's not fan-made. I mean, that's why I'm talking about this, because people are hating on this because that it's not exactly ripped out from one of the fan-made creators. Like, I'm talking about how this fan-base would literally lose their temper if MSM doesn't do exactly what Raw Zebra does, or exactly how they do it. Now, for me, some flaws is that how some monsters were being underused, some volume problems with, like, Geode being too loud, Flask being too quiet, and then how the beginning first is a bit overcrowded, but that's just all my opinion. I mean, I like it. It's fun. It's a fun listen to. It's not at all horrible. I just thought I would make this video because lots of creators have been saying how the hate for Crystal Islet is like so forced that other creators have to go out and say that stop doing this. I mean, ever since recently, fandoms have been nothing but outrageous and selfish, and I would really hate for this to happen to the MSM community. I mean, and I can say this now. Y'all were not complaining when Shadow Island was turned into a polka. So why are we all now butthurt and upset that Crystal Islet sounds like a Mission Impossible theme? I'm kinda lost on that. Now enough blabbering on how the fandom is trash and stuff. My opinion on Crystal Islet is like a strong 7 out of 10. I mean, sure, it could have been longer. More monsters could have used more tracks. Volume could have been done better. But I don't hate it. Sure, it might be the weakest out of the islets, but in my personal opinion, it's a really fun one. I've been bobbing my head to it for a bit now. Every time I get the chance, I would just turn on Crystal Islet, and then it would be a fun listen to. But yeah, moral of the story: don't hate on the official thing just because it's not exactly ripped out of the fan-made stuff. I mean, fan-made stuff is good. You can like the fan-made stuff better than the original. That's all fine and dandy. But don't bring fan-mates into arguments, so you don't go around saying, oh, I don't like Crystal Islet because it's not like Raw Zebra's Crystal Islet. Like, I think that's just some sort of bias. But anyway, I think I've rambled a bit too much about how how the hate for Crystal Islet is, like, so forced. But, yeah, later tonight I also drop Nightmare on Match Ethereal Next Shop, so catch you later.